So let's react to this Kendra G video.
You are ready. I love this.
Thank you.
What's your name, baby?
Tiana.
What is it?
Tiana.
Tiana. Where you calling me from?
Atlanta. And I
Hey,
said T, like T as in Tom.
What did I say? I thought I said Tiana.
I thought you said Deanna.
No,
No
Tiana.
worries.
Okay. Tiana, how old? You said in Atlanta?
Yes.
How old are you?
31.
31. What you do for a living?
I work in insurance for the government.
Okay. Works in insurance. Do you have any kids?
I have two boys. They're 5 and 7.
Okay, 5 and 7. Both by the same man?
Yes.
Why y'all not together?
We were together for 11 years. We started dating when we were like 18. It turned into like a 7-year engagement, so I just, went my separate way. He had like commitment issues. He was a mama's boy.
Commitment issue. You were committed to him for. You were with him for 11 years. What is okay? If he look at this, right? Women are absurd. He was with. I mean, unless she said he cheated on her, right? Then yeah, I agree. He has commitment issues. But she didn't say that. She didn't say he cheated on her. They were together for 11 years. She gave him 2 kids. And then for you to say he had commitment issues. Why? Because he didn't marry you? Women, again, like I said, why women have made the dating market terrible. You gave him 2 kids. You gave him your body. You gave him your youth, right? You gave him your time. Why would he need to marry you? What's the point? What does marriage now do for him? Right? You gave it all, right? Like I said, you gave him 2 kids. What's the point of marriage? You gave him your body. You gave him years of your life, your youth. You were with him when you were 18. You gave him your youth. Why does he see the point in marrying? He's already with you. And if, like I said, she didn't say he cheated on her. So he was with her faithfully, i.e., he was committed to her. Marriage is not the only thing that signifies commitment. He was supposedly faithfully with you for 11 years. It's not his fault that he sees that. Okay, what's the point in marrying you when, 1, you already gave me 2 kids? Okay? 2, you gave me your body, and we were together years later. We're still together, 11 years. So what's the point? Okay? Here's the thing what women don't understand. Okay? You give him all these benefits already. You gave him practically everything. So in his mind, now, why would he now go up another level to marriage? What does she do for him? Nothing. I mean, unless she's like, went up a level of like tier, like, I don't know, amazing woman tier or whatever to sweeten the deal. She gave it everything. Why do people say, why is it saying, right? Okay, you've already given him, I forgot the saying, right? You give him the milk for free. So why does he have to buy the cow?
Okay.
Yeah.
Y'all were engaged for 7 years?
Mm-hmm.
What was the final straw when you were like, year 7, we still not getting married?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. She said
Yeah.
7 was her out child.
He
What's
was
your zodiac
controlling
sign?
and stuff. He was controlling. He didn't want me to work, so I was a stay-at-home mom and girlfriend for that whole
It's
time.
so funny. There's women who want that life. They call me every day. They want a provider, and they didn't want to work. So you had that, and you didn't want it.
I want it, but like I still like that. But there has to be a balance. You know what I mean? Like I want to be able to still like have my own hustle. Like I wanted to go to law school instead.
Again, another key I'm talking about. Women have made dating shitty. Because again, now you want perfection. He needs to still provide, But you know what? Not be controlling. Still provide and let me do whatever I want to do. It's like the absolute insanity. You know what women want is, I mean, does Kendra even know what women want? Really, women don't even know what they want. Women don't, I mean, unless you get perfection, women don't even know what they want. Because they want practically everything and anything. Whatever comes to their mind. Here's a woman that was with a man for 11 years. Gave him 2 kids, her body, her youth. He provided for her. She didn't need to worry about money. He provided for her. And she thought that was not good enough. Right? And now she left him. She's older, 2 kids, but she said she still wants she likes a man that provides, but let her do her own thing. Let her do things that she wants to do. It's like women want men to have all the responsibilities, none of the authority. And here's the thing. She complained that he didn't marry her. So, you are now older, more used up, more jaded, more hard to deal with, have 2 kids by another man, and you think you are going to have an easier time getting married after all this?
He's like, I don't want to marry a lawyer, so.
You don't want to marry a lawyer.
Yeah, I was just like, well then, I'll just go my separate way and go to law school.
Right. Okay, fair enough. So what's your zodiac sign?
Capricorn.
Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn. So we got Tiana.
Yes.
Tiana. Alana, 31, Capricorn. She works in insurance. Mom to a.
She works in insurance. Do you need to go to law school to work in insurance? This might get interesting. So, you left him because you wanted to be a lawyer to go to law school. You're now, I mean, are you there?
5 and a 7-year-old by the same man. I think I got it all. What kind of man are you looking for now?
Still the same provider, gentleman. I'm old fashioned, so I grew up in a household with a housewife, so I still like that.
You're old fashioned. Yet you can't listen to a man? You can't. Old fashioned is the man is the head, the authority, the leadership of a man. He provides, you obey. This is the thing, right? Women want it all, but they want it all their way. You want a man to provide, but not be controlling. It's like you want a man to have all the responsibilities, all the adult responsibilities, none of the authority. And you dare call yourself old-fashioned. You're pretty much a modern woman that wants it all.
Just more of like a balance.
Because that's confusing, because you literally said you had that, but you didn't like it. So what is you want to provide, but you said you just want to go to law school?
Well, someone that wants to provide for me in my environment of what I want to do. Like I had an acting career, he canceled. I don't want someone that's insecure that is still a provider.
But wait, are you not going to law school?
I am.
You're going to law school and you're an actress?
No, I had an acting career when I was 19. I was just saying he was insecure, so he basically distracted me from all of that and you know what I mean? Canceled a lot of things that I had going on because of his insecurities.
So someone said it's not confusing. No, it is confusing, and I'm about to try to understand. So you're going to law school, which is a great job. So when you make your money from your law school, you want to just keep it, or you're not going to work? You said you wanted to provide.
Well, I mean, I believe that, like your wife can have $1 million, but that's haram. You know what I mean? You don't ever take from your wife. That's her money to take care of your children.
Did you say haram? It's like, this is the same type of woman that says, I want a God-fearing man. Do you, is this like your own type of I'm trying not to curse. I'm sorry. Try not to curse. Is this your own type of delusional religion? Your own type of delusional world? It's like I said, you want old traditions, but what? New age mindset? Him providing, but no authority. Him providing, right? Taking away her adult responsibilities and then just letting her do whatever she wants. Do not have a say in how she acts, how she go about her life. It's absolute disgusting. It's absolute. That's what I'm saying. How dare her say haram, right? How dare
and do what she needs to do. Say something ever happens to you, now she's in a stable position where she can keep the family afloat. So it is haram to take from your wife.
Okay, so now this is, somebody said I was confused. Now I'm getting better understanding. So as a lawyer, are you going to school to be a lawyer?
Yeah, but I would want to do like public servant work and help people that are less fortunate and can't afford good attorneys.
Okay, so basically all the money you make, you don't want any of that to be for the household. You want it to be in savings for a rainy day.
Correct.
Okay.
And retirement and, you know, for the children, investments. That way, neither one of us have to work.
Okay.
she has already proven, right? This is men need to understand why the past matters. She has already proven that she's untrustworthy. If, as a person, as a woman, you can give your man a man your body, your youth, your time, your womb, and yet you could still leave that man. That man you could still leave. Well, what does the next man have to do, right? What about it would make you stay with the next man? He that last man provided as well. He provided. He was the father of your two kids. He was with you for 11 years, and yet you can leave that man. What does the next man have to do to ensure that you won't leave him? Because it's like women have left millionaires, women have left supermodel men. So really, there's no guarantee that if you can leave your last man, right, your baby daddy, all this stuff you can leave him. Where is the guarantee that you won't leave the next man? So, if the man's not stupid, I'm gonna have to. You gotta think about this, right? I'm gonna have to fully provide for you and your kids from another man, while you can now work how you want, work when you want, save your money for a rainy day where I'm supposed to believe if I'm down and out, you will take care of the slack. It's like men need to be blindly trustworthy, okay, to be with these women. And again, that makes you an idiot if you are just blindly trustworthy for dealing with women like this. Because again, there is no guarantee. Because if she can leave that man, there's no guarantee, right, that she will stay with you. It's like, and it's so shady, so effing shady, right? That, okay, you want to save your money. He has no say in it. And then you have say in how he spends his.
That's my job.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I multiply things and make them better. You provide and keep everything going.
Okay. Okay. One more question that I think some men might have. So a lot of times when men are the providers paying all the bills, they want a woman to make sure she's cooking or having the food ready every night. Would you do that?
Yeah, I don't mind doing that.
Okay.
I like doing that.
Now, they're telling me to ask you, are you Muslim?
No, I'm not. I just grew up with a lot of around a lot of Middle Eastern people when I was younger. So
Okay.
some parts of their culture I appreciate.
Okay. Now you do have two boys. So when you go into the next scenario, so you want this man to provide for you and your two boys, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
I mean, they have a dad that provides for them, but you know.
Well, you want a man. I mean, you're telling me you don't want to pay no bills. So if you
Yeah.
move into a household, and this new guy who's not their father, he will be providing for them because he's paying all the bills for in the house that they would be living in.
Correct.
Okay. That's what she desires. Now I'm gonna let you respond because there's gonna be some people and some men, or maybe majority men, they're gonna say that, okay, you want me to provide for you and your two kids, and you make money and you keep it to yourself, and you actually had that with the children's dad and you didn't like it. So what would you say to the man that thinks that's kind of crazy?
I mean, maybe I'm just not your cup of tea, you know? I don't know. That sounds like you have some issues where you didn't grow up seeing that, so you don't know what a real man and a real provider should be.
You left that man. Absolutely insane. You left that man. You just said you don't know what you. This is women's absolute. I'm sorry, I'm getting worked up because women are so idiots. I'm sorry, women are idiotic. You just absolute. See, the men that actually are right, intelligent, the men that are morally sound, stand on their shit, can provide, would say that question, right? This is the thing where women, why I said the shit I said in the beginning, where women don't understand. They are the ones that are pissing in the pool, pissing in the dating pool. Okay? What type of men would not ask that question, would not care? The type of men that just wants to use you and abuse you. The type of men that just want to pump and dump. Because they don't care about your kids, about providing for you. They don't care. Because they won't. They just want to use you and leave. The type of men that can provide for you, they want to know what's the benefit of providing for you and kids from another man. And then what do you say? Oh, they're not my cup of, they're probably not I'm not their cup of tea. They don't understand what what it's been to be around that type of man. Really? Because one, these are the men that you should try to advertise to, because they are the ones that are morally sound and most likely would provide, but want to know why should I provide. And two, really, have you been around these men? Because again, you just said your baby daddy, was this type of man, and you still left him.
Well, one would say a real man provides for his children, and your children technically are not his.
And they are provided for.
But you want him to provide for them too, because you want to go another dynamic in which he will be the sole provider. And you said you will have money, but you would keep your money for a rainy day. So you want his money to provide for you and your children, which are not technically his children.
I mean, I still did household things. Like, I will take care of, like, you pay for the roof, the major bills. I'll buy food and, like, household necessities and things of that nature. And things like,
you buy food. Let's do this math. You buy food and household things. You are 3 people. He's 1. The amount of food you buy, what does that mean for him? Right? What, you're buying food for 3, you and your 2 mouths that you gotta feed. Him is what? It's like, is that equal him paying the bills for a house that includes himself and you 3? The math isn't mathing. This is the thing where women don't understand. They don't see the inequality of it. They see the benefits. They don't see the inequality in the situation because they don't care. Women don't care if it's unfair to men. They just care that it's fair or beneficial to women.
the kids needed, I bought stuff like that. So it's like there's still a balance. It's not all just, you know what I mean? You're taking care of these kids. One, they have a father. So majority of stuff, you're just paying for the roof over their head. No one's asking you to pay for their sports and things of that nature.
Well, the roof
unless you want
over their head is a big deal.
Indeed. Yes, it is.
Okay. All right. Either way, so we got it. So what are your deal breakers besides not a providing child?
Just Not open-minded. You can't hold a conversation. You get easily frustrated. You don't have any emotional intelligence. You know what I mean? Like how we're talking and I can tell you don't really agree, but you're still able to hold the conversation. Like
Well,
most
I
men
would
are
say
just
this is
gonna.
not really for me to agree. You're not looking for me, right? You're
No,
looking
I
for me,
know.
right? But
But you
you're
get what
saying
I
we
mean?
can have a discussion,
Yes.
right? Okay. So someone who doesn't, you say you call it emotional intelligence. Okay.
Yes.
Anything else?
No, not really.
Okay. Your biggest deal breaker is a man who doesn't have emotional intelligence.
Yeah, and I guess someone who drinks. I don't like alcoholics.
Okay. Should he look a certain way?
I want yes to be in shape, keep yourself up. Like I have boys that play sports, so I would prefer if you were athletic.
Okay. Be in shape.
She wants an athletic man. Let's hope that don't bite her in the butt.
What about money? Should he make a certain amount of money?
Yes. Um, I guess like minimum like 100,000.
Okay.
It's I have a lot of knowledge. Like I can help build you up. You know what
It's like a man that's making 100K. She wants to help build that man, not the man that's making 50K. She's not helping that man. A man that's top percent of men, right? Men that make 100K are about 15% of the population. And that's the man she wants to help build. The rare men. This is why women are pissing in the pool. Pissing in the dating pool. Right? This is why, right here. I said this in the beginning, right? It's women's standards that are not realistic to them. Right? This is why women are making the dating pool shitty.
I mean? Like I work with nonprofits and teach business owners how to structure their business property to qualify for funding. So
Okay. 100K is the minimum. So if a man made 70K, should he not reach out to you?
I'm open to negotiation. It depends on what their personality is like. You know what I mean? There's other factors. Like if you're charismatic, you can speak well. Like I said, like I can teach you.
Okay. Let's do the Kendra Cam.
It's kind of.
Okay. Who's helping you with the camera?
My sister.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see you, boo. Okay.
Now, she doesn't have like a terrible, terrible body, but she is pudgy. She ain't no athletic body. I don't know what I see a lot of times. A lot of women that are big saying that they exercise and stuff. Like that ain't an athletic body. That ain't. Now it's not a terrible. It's not the worst body. She's not like. It's not like monstrously obese. That's not an athletic body. But this is the insanity. Women that look like this, right? Women that are in the situation like this are always constantly asking for top percent of men. This is the problem. Why I say women are pissing in the dating pool. Average to below average women think that they qualify and they should ask, they deserve rare men, top level men. And then they shit on average men or below average men, the men that they actually qualify for. That's what. This is why why the dating pool is shitty.
Tiana, correct?
Yes, Tiana.
Tiana. Okay, Tiana. I apologize, Tiana.
No worries.
Should the guy be in Atlanta?
I would prefer yes, but I'm once again negotiable.
Okay,
I'm
you
a
negotiable. Okay.
compromising person.
Oh, could he have children?
I don't mind.
Okay. Do you want more kids?
I do.
You do. Okay. When was your last relationship?
November. Last
Okay.
November.
Like I said, I mean, I said she's not terrible. I'm not saying she's terrible, but this is what I'm saying. Average women. She's average. She's average. She's maybe she's a 5 at best, maybe a 6, but a 5 in my opinion. She's asking for the 7s, the 8s, right? Athletic men, men that make 100K, men that are charming. These aren't average men when you are pretty much an average woman. Now add on to the fact that she's older, she has 2 kids. Most men will subtract your looks thanks to your situation. So really,
Your children's dad?
No, we broke up like 2 years ago.
Okay. Did the last guy you break up with, did he have all these requirements?
He did, but he proposed to me and he just had a lot going on, so I broke
Girl,
up.
it seems like you had 2 men. It seems like, I mean,
He was a little crazy. It was just too soon. Like, I just met him. I don't know.
You had a guy that you had kids with who wanted to be the provider, and you didn't really like that one. Now you tell me the last guy in November proposed, and he
was an alcoholic, so
Oh.
that's why I don't do that.
then why did you even date him? It's like this is the you know what, this is the thing with me. This is why I'm fed up, right? I'm tired with women like this. Women think the men that they want or the men that they have standards for, right? That kind of qualify for their standards are in abundance. These men are everywhere. And they want me. So they're everywhere and they want me. And then women like this will find it's hard. It gets you. No man is perfect, right? These men that she says she dates, they have a lot of things that she wants, quote unquote. They're just not perfect. Women are constantly holding out for perfection. It is tiring. And Brandon, yeah, that's what I'm saying. And this is the thing: women are the ones who's pissing in the dating pool.
Okay, no, fair enough. Okay, so he was alcoholic. All right. What was the last time you was intimate with someone? You don't have to answer.
It's been a while, probably November. Yeah.
November?
Yeah.
Okay. 3 flaws you have to work on.
I think everybody has things that they can always learn. We're always learning and evolving. So.
You said say one more time?
I said I think everybody has things that they can improve on, and we're always learning and evolving. So I can't name 3 flaws. You know what I mean? I'm a human being. Like, everybody has things that they can improve on.
Yeah, so name 3 things that you can improve in. It's not a hard question.
I guess
it's hard because she's entitled. She has done no self-reflection. In my opinion, most women hasn't. Their so-called fake healing journey, it's fake. They do not do self-reflection.
Patience. I'm not really too compromising, and
no patience, not compromising. Wow, I want to provide for that. I want to provide. This is what I'm saying, right? This is what we men are getting in the dating pool. Women that are not compromising, have no patience, older, jaded, have kids by other men or, another man or other men, demanding, high standards. It's like, this is what I'm saying. This is why the dating pool sucks. Women right here, women like this are in the dating pool. They make it hard. They make it shitty, right? Women like this. This is why it sucks to date.
I'm not good at budgeting.
Okay. You say you're not too compromising.
She's not good at budgeting. She literally just said that she will help build a man. When you can't even budget. What kind of business are you building when you don't know how to budget? I swear to God, women are constant liars. This is why women's history, right? Women's past matters because it's a better indicator of who they are than their effing words. Because honestly, women are liars and manipulators.
compromising. Tiana, did I say it right this time, Tiana?
Yes.
Okay. Tiana, Atlanta, 31. What's the age range you would date?
36 to 45.
36 to 45. 36 to 45. So we got Tiana, Atlanta, 31. Capricorn, works in insurance. Mom of 2 boys, 5 and 7. Open to having more kids. She'll date 36 to 45. Make at least 100K is the preference. She can negotiate it if you have a good personality and other things. Why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
Because I am 1 in a million and I'm a great package deal.
Nothing she has said is rare. And let's look at this, right? Especially on Kendra G's show, a baby mom. Practically every woman that comes on this show is a baby mom. Right? Much older. Whoop-de-doo. It's like there's nothing different about you. There's nothing special about you. 1 in a million? Absolutely.
And I know what it takes to be a housewife because I was raised in that world.
A housewife? You couldn't make it with any man you've been with.
I don't really want to be a housewife, though, I thought.
I do. I just don't want to be held back on ambitions that I have.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
It makes sense, but I think the definition of a housewife is a woman who's married and does not have a job, and her job is the house. That's why they call it a housewife. That's not what you, of course, that's why I said I was confused earlier. I'm under the impression you don't want to be a housewife. You want to be a woman who has a career as well. So
I guess I just want the choice. Like, I want to be taken care of and feel safe and provided for. And then if I make that choice, then it's not an issue. Does that make sense?
Like while you're bearing kids.
no, I get it, but I would just say, listen, I get that, but I just wouldn't call that a housewife. Like, you want to work, which is not wrong.
Yeah, well, not like when I'm bearing kids or things of that nature. Like, I kept my kids home until they were old enough to be.
This is the thing. Be truthful. You want a man to take away your adult responsibilities so you can do whatever you want without the stress of being an adult. This is we don't talk about this enough, right? What women are doing. We constantly say, right? Constantly say, oh, men benefit more from marriage. And I'm not going to disagree with that. Men do. But no, actually more in my opinion, men benefit from relationships. Because being single for men sucks. But that's probably another story. We'll probably get to another. But this is the thing. We don't talk about what women do to marriages. They use marriages. They use husbands as the providers, all these things, so they can, take away or lessen their adult responsibilities. Right?
School age, like when they were 5, I breastfeed, I do home birth, I make their own food, I cloth diaper. So like I'm very like, you know what I mean? I am a doula in my free time, so it's like I'm very in the birth world. So that's why I guess like in those times I want the provider and to be the housewife.
Okay, so are you saying?
Again, that's a mother, not a housewife. This is the thing with women. Wife goes with husband, not your children. This is the thing where women understand. To be a wife, you have to be able to compromise, have patience, deal with a man, the husband, not your effing kids. That is a mother. Women conflate being a mom with being a wife. And that is why, right, people are not getting as married. I mean, marriage rates are doing fine, right? But they're not as high. They are just steady, right? Or they're not increasing or anything special. But this is the thing where a lot of men are realizing these women are just not marriage material. And this woman will find out she won't find a man that she wants to marry her.
In particular, if you have another baby, you don't want to work, or
Correct. Yes,
okay.
I would not.
Now, let's just say you don't. Let's just talk this period in your life. You have a 5 and a 7-year-old.
Hmm.
Do you want to be in the house, or do you want to continue to pursue your law career?
It just depends. If I'm needed in the house because he has a business and he needs more help, then you know what I mean? I don't mind putting what I have on pause to help him reach his goal.
You do mind. You left the other guy because you left the other man, your baby daddy, because he didn't want you to be a lawyer or whatever. So you do mind. Stop effing lying.
Okay, fair enough. All right, let's do it, baby girl. Are you on the Kendra G singles dating app?
No, I am not.
Okay, what?
Ridiculous. I don't know. What do you guys think? Oh, I'm tired of this shit.